welcome. I'm Ed Cohen with Jay Williams. Here, Jay, in the city of brotherly love, Philadelphia, Pennsylvania.
Come on, Ed. Can I say it, please?
All right, if you must.
Yes. Trust the process.
It has been quite a process to get to this point. Jay, they have a squad here in Philadelphia. The Orlando Magic begin this game with the basketball. There's the toss. Aaron Gordon stuffs it down.
Oh, that's a great way to make an opening statement. It's about the team that's able to punch the other team in the mouth first. That's exactly what you want to do if you're the road team.
Simmons to Embiid. Almost unlucky bounce. In the front court, it's Augustine. Lead is 2. Isaac to Vucevic. Missed it. They weren't going to give that to him.
Seems like a lot of contact on that play. If I were that player, I would pull the ref over to the side, talk to him, express to him how much contact there was so he could look for that same foul call potentially the next time down the court.
Isaac to Aaron Gordon. Driving right to the basket. Yes, Aaron Gordon. 2 for 2. That's what you want.
I'm telling you right now, with moves like that, scoring is not going to be an issue tonight.
Curling inside. Count it. No and 1. There was some contact there.
You see, you can't actually get mesmerized by the ball. You actually have to focus on the dribbler's belly button. I know that may sound cheesy, but trust me, he can't go anywhere without his core.
Old school. Backs his man down for the basket.
You feel that? I see the confidence building.
Simmons with it. Down 4. Oh, the touch at the rim. Count it.
It looks like he's using his ball handling to feel the game out. I know it looks like he's just playing around out there trying to get the fans going. That is true, but he's also finding his rhythm.
And finishes strong.
That probably won't be the last time we see a dunk from him tonight. Maybe sometimes you should send a message. Give him a hard foul. Don't let it be so easy.
Sixers control it. Tobias Harris above the rim.
It's easy to become mesmerized when you watch a player who can create off the dribble. We call that dancing. When you allow a player to dance with that much space, that's Prob City.
To Gordon. A drive through the paint, but his shot misses. Love the hustle. Sprawled down on the deck. That ball's out of bounds. Last touch by a Magic. So possession stays with Philadelphia. Oh, Ben Simmons. 3 for 4. Good start.
As a rookie last year, Ben Simmons averaged 16 points a game and posted 12 triple-doubles, the second most by any rookie in NBA history. Or was last year really his rookie year? We can debate that one later.
To Simmons. Can't miss those.
And this is where you know you have the offense right where you want them. Every possession, all you see them doing is complaining to the ref, complaining to each other. You're making the game uncomfortable. That's the mark of a good defense.
Jonathan Isaac. Short jumper. Won't fall. He was smothered and still gets it to go down.
He's been doing this for years. The physicality in which he plays. No one wants to see that. You're going to leave the game with black and blue marks all over your body.
Fournier to Vucevic. Oh, nice find for the basket.
Ooh, if I had that kind of vertical, I'd be throwing it off the glass and showing out. But the coaching staff is probably okay with the easy lay right there.
Harris to Richardson. Harris to Simmons. Oh, Ben Simmons. 4 out of 7.
I know this for a fact, Ed. Ben Simmons wanted to channel his inner Bill Russell during the NBA awards. as he stood up on that stage, accepting that Rookie of the Year trophy, looking down at all the people that hated on him and didn't think that after a year of being injured that he can come back and be the one that everybody thought he could be. One of only 7 players in NBA history to lead his team to 50-plus wins while accepting the Rookie of the Year trophy.
Now a whistle, and Orlando is going to use a timeout as they'll talk things over here in the first quarter. Both coaches hitting the reset button. Fresh legs coming onto the floor.
Substitutions, Orlando.
Markelle Fultz. Ah, the monster stuff.
I mean, defense, is it that easy? Can I see some reaction after somebody gets an easy dunk? Some yelling, some kind of emotion? I need you to get involved back in this ballgame.
From the painted area, won't go down. Fultz into the front court. It's 14-12. Going to launch beyond the arc. Can't connect. To Tobias Harris. Nothing going here on that drive. Yes, and a foul. He'll have a chance at a three-point play.
And I know there's so much excitement about the play, but everybody looks at the player. More people need to pay attention to the guy at the end of the bench, the strength and conditioning coach, because this kid's been putting in the time and effort every day in the weight room.
Raul Neto trying to cash in on the three-point play. Shoots it at 75% for his career. Can convert the free throw. Fultz with the basketball. The score, 14-all. Kyle O'Quinn able to recover with the block.
That's why a rim protector is a necessity in this game.
And a throwdown.
So many people think making assists is creating something razzle and dazzle. Sometimes giving the ball up early is the right play and the most efficient.
Here comes the screen. Fultz. Kyle O'Quinn with a piece.
Just erasing mistakes left and right.
Nikola Vucevic. He's now 4 for 6. Just inside the arc. At the buzzer. First quarter's complete. This game is all tied up. A good start to this one. All tied up as we start the second. And they called the foul. Jay, he was there too late.
I don't know about that one, Ed. I always thought your hand was part of the ball.
Raul Neto, he's got 2 shots coming. He's struggled so far. And hits the first free throw. Two for 2 on that trip. Grant with the basketball. They trail by 2. To Aaron Gordon. Had a chance, but it's no good. Knocked loose. Magic have it. And look out. Big finish at the rim.
It's so amazing when you get a chance to see a player in his own space. It's almost as if the defense doesn't exist. He can go left, he can go right, he can attack. He's playing on that court by himself.
Wide open look, won't go.
Oh, I like that. You got the defense rotating from side to side. They're even recovering late, but still you got to make that one.
Team foul number 1. For the
Unable to connect on the free throw. To Richardson. Josh Richardson. He's 2 for 2 now.
And sometimes less is more. Keeping it simple is the best way.
Here's Orlando with the basketball. To Gordon. Shot from the lane won't go. Nothing going here on that drive. Aaron Gordon, huge block.
Ed, that's light work for a guy with his ability.
To Aaron Gordon, down to Grant. Off the assist.
Well, when you play for each other and not just for yourself, that's when great things happen. You essentially lose yourself in what the team is trying to accomplish. It's called unselfish basketball. And there's nothing more beautiful than rewarding your teammate with a nice pass and letting them finish for 2 or 3 points.
And he's fouled. Very close, Jay. The result, he's going to the line. Raul Neto, couple of free throws on the way. Shooting 66% in this contest. And he connects on the first free throw. Goes 2 for 2. Grant with the basketball. He'll run the offense. Carter Williams to Vucevic. Oh, ferocious slam inside.
You never want to leave anything to chance when you attack the rim. You finish strong every time you head home.
Got a piece of him.
Jumping out the gym right now, Ed.
Great anticipation. Magic have it. And he's fouled. Very close, Jay. Free throws coming up.
Great job, Ed, by the shooter to create contact after the jump. That's how you get to the free throw line.
Michael Carter Williams at the line for 2 shots. A career 70% free throw shooter. First try at the line, no good. Second one's good. Splits the pair. Nothing going here on that drive. To Richardson.
Oh! Out there looking like the Kimbe Mutombo.
Took it right to him, and the defender was ready. Great feed, sets it up. Tough-looking shot there. Still gets it to go down.
Did you see that change of direction mid-fight? And also the English he utilized to spin the ball off the rim? That was a thing of beauty.
Nikola Vucevic pins it. Couldn't keep it in. Out off Nikola Vucevic. Looks like both teams are making substitutions. Oh, Ben Simmons. With that shot, he's 5 for 8.
No doubt about where that one was headed.
Carter Williams with it up top. Leads 3. Isaac. To Vucevic. With the fadeaway. Burns him for the basket.
Old school equals high percentage.
Missed it. Almost a foul. They let it go. Carter Williams with it up top. Leads 5. Now a steal by Philly. To Simmons. To the rim. Lays it up and in.
2 points. Take them any way you can get them.
Magic on the possession. Here comes the screen. Isaac. Fires the 3. Oh, good offense beating good defense.
Look, that shot was going up regardless of what the defender was trying to do. That's called a heat check.
Driving is Simmons, but his shot no good. Augustine with it up top. Up by 6. To Vucevic. That's rebounded by Philadelphia. Embiid to Simmons. 3 seconds. Time for some new personnel into the game.
Number 10, Evan Fournier. And number 22, Derek Brett.
To Fournier. Tough shot and nearly a chance at a 3-point play. No foul.
That's lunch pail business right there. Don't worry about the no call. Keep powering through.
Runner's good there.
Might have had an extra dribble or 2 there, but he got the shot he wanted.
Orlando ball. Surveys the floor. Over to the right side. Isaac. Let's see what's there. Trying to cash in. Aminu with a shot that's off. Nice follow-up on the dunk there. That has to feel deflating for the other side.
They've really came out and made a statement so far in this first half. Another powerful dunk, but another easy dunk. When are we going to see some defense?
Here comes the screen. Just inside the arc. At the buzzer. That's it for the first half. The Magic have the lead.
It's time for the Rose Report at halftime, and it's brought to you by EA Sports. The Magic put together a nice half and were rewarded with a solid lead. They decided to make a statement in the opening half, and they did it by throwing down dunk after dunk after dunk. I think the rim is still shaking. These are the guys getting buckets for the Orlando Magic. The 76ers are down at halftime and in need of some momentum. They've got the break to figure some things out. And trust me, they've got a few things to figure out. Still, it's not like they're totally out of this game. Have a look at the leading scorers for the Philadelphia 76ers.
Game drive. Bench points.
The Philadelphia 76ers are getting enough bench production in this contest. Their reserves need to step up and start making an impact in this game.
Player of the half.
Nikola Vucevic tallied a lot of blocks in the first half and really made his presence known on the defensive end. I bet we end up seeing the opposition get even more timid around him.
Who was cold?
Forget cold. This guy will be happy to be lukewarm at this point. He can't seem to get anything going. Here we go with the top plays from the first half.
Number 2. Number 1.
Back to Ed and Jay to bring you the second half action.
Here's Simmons with it up top. The deficit is 6. Short jumper stays out.
That's how you do it. You keep riding him to the basket, and if the refs aren't calling it, keep being physical. Keep knocking him off balance.
Isaac to Fournier. Yes, and the foul. And a chance at 3 coming up.
And I love the smile on the face of the offensive player. Sometimes luck is on your side. I don't know how that shot went in, but and one.
Evan Fournier at the line for a chance at a 3-point play. Numbers not good. 52% for his career. The free throw good as he completes the 3-point play. And the lead is up to 9. Simmons now a steal as the Magic have it.
Here's your chance to break this thing wide open.
Cleans it up. On the follow. Way to stay with it.
And there's nothing more mentally intimidating for your opponent than when your own teammates are unselfish and make sure that you get the ball because they want you to drop 70 on them, maybe like Devin Booker did last year.
Simmons to the basket, but his shot stays out.
That's superb defense. That's a defense getting there from the weak side early and making the player short on the shot.
That's out. Last touch by Joel Embiid. Fournier. Short jumper won't go down. There it is, Al Horford. Better late than never. That was his first shot, and it goes down.
Leadership's greatest values occur in between the lines and not necessarily in the box score. And that's the type of leader that Al Horford is. He's the first all-star free agent to choose Boston in decades. And let me tell you this, the legacy of greatness runs deep in the family. His father, Tito Horford, was the first Dominican basketball player to ever play in the league, which goes to show you why Al has such a great feel for the game.
It's Orlando's ball. To Fournier. The screen sets him up for two.
Oh, don't see the read, be the read.
Simmons into the front court. His guys down by 9. He was smothered and still gets it to go down.
Ooh, cool, calm, and collective. The 3 C's. His handles are effortless.
To Gordon. Aaron Gordon stuffs it down.
I see the easy dunk, but what I don't see is energy. Scream, do something. Get yourself emotionally involved in the game.
Into the front court comes Simmons. 9-point margin. To Tobias Harris from long range. Harris always looking to create a shot, even ones like those.
Ed, let me tell you how this one goes. It ain't no fun if the homies can't have some. Everyone's getting a piece of the rock tonight.
Al Horford swats it.
This game is all about playing mind tricks on people. The offense is more worried about getting their shot blocked than they are about actually making the shot.
Magic basketball. Isaac to Aaron Gordon. Oh, throws it down.
Ooh, shows like this separate the good players from the great ones. The good players, they have good first halves, and then they fade to black in the second. The great players, they just sustain that kind of dynamic energy throughout the entire ballgame.
It goes down.
Ooh, he teased me a little bit right there, but see, I like that. That's called a great entertainer, always leaving me on the edge of my seat.
To Gordon. Isaac. To Vucevic. Joel Embiid sends it away. Sixers call for time as their coaching staff wants to talk things over here in this third quarter. Changes coming from both sides right now. Looks like some substitutions are coming on in. Simmons. Ball's tied up. We'll get a jump ball. They're in position. Let's see who can retain it. It's in the hands of Philadelphia. Magic have it. Fultz into the front court. It's an 8-point lead. Embiid to Tobias Harris for 3. That's off the side of the rim, no good. Al Horford rejects it.
You know why? I don't see anybody on the defensive end standing up out of position. I see everybody squatted down, really active with their hands. That's the mentality that will lead you to where you want to go.
Fultz. Deep 2 there, won't go. Simmons with it. His club staring up at an 8-point deficit. Richardson to Simmons. Horford to Richardson. send it away.
Did you see how far he got up? He kept going up and up and up. I think he's still going up.
Down to 5 on the 24. There it is, Al Horford. Quiet night, but 2 for 3 in the contest right now.
As my mother would say to the defender, A for effort, F for results.
And he's going to the free throw line.
I've seen it happen so many times. Small things like that foul can end up becoming a momentum changer. Let's see how this one plays out.
Knocks down the first. No back-to-back free throws here. He missed the second. Simmons with it. The margin standing now at 7. Not that time. The follow won't go either. To Fultz. Good look that time, but off the mark. Simmons to Embiid. Wes Iwundu tips it.
Blocking so many shots only gives your perimeter that much more confidence to really apply more pressure.
Joel Embiid snatching it out of the air. That's his 3rd block this evening. Nice pace, sets it up, and slams it down. Off the assist. Late heave to beat the buzzer. We've reached the end of the quarter with the Magic in front. It's been a compelling game so far. The 4th quarter is underway.
Scores 100 points tonight. Everyone gets free pizza. Timeout for the 76ers. Listen up, fans. Tickets for the next home game are still available at the box office. Buy 1 or more tickets before the end of today's game, and you'll receive an exclusive discount.
Time to shuffle things up. Yes, and a foul. He'll have a chance at a 3-point play.
Ed, you ever bail out of something at the last second? That's what I saw right there from the defender. We call that no man's land. They weren't really committed to getting out of the way, committing a hard foul, or taking the brunt of the contact.
Free throw is good to finish off the 3-point play. That slices the lead down to 4. Orlando has it to Aaron Gordon. Yes, and the foul. And a chance at 3 coming up.
He should get some kind of acting award. That's a great sell by the offensive player. But guess what? The ref spit, and that's the game.
Aaron Gordon trying to cash in on a three-point play. For his career, 69% at the line. The free throw, perfect. And the lead is up to 7. Harris to Simmons. Got it.
That might have been a little bit easier than expected there, considering the score.
Here's Orlando with the basketball. Got it from the line. Gordon. Five seconds to shoot. Goes to the left side. Fournier buries it on the catch and shoot.
Yeah, and what we're seeing is a brilliant offensive display. You have ball movement, player movement, and great shooting to top it off. You get those three things going, you're going to be a dynamic offensive unit.
Gets it to go. Could have been more. A lot of contact, but no foul.
Clearly not afraid of the spotlight here, because that was not an easy look.
Stuffs it down with authority. He's been a one-man show, but Jay, they're still down in this one.
He's their lone bright star, their only star tonight. Some other of the supporting cast members really need to step up.
To Fournier.
Green, get over, get over.
Short jumper won't fall. Here's Simmons with it up top. His team down 9. Rebound pulled in by the Magic. To Gordon. Ben Simmons sends it away.
Here's one of the biggest secrets as we move into this new age of basketball, especially in the draft room. You have to draft players with size and length. That's the biggest deterrent for any team offensively.
Wide open look won't go.
You see, Ed, this is where coaches get fired. It's great to have good offensive sets, but if you can't execute, then the play was a failure.
Now the Magic gonna signal for a timeout as they'll talk things over here in this fourth quarter.
The best basketball. And I know I'm saying this, and I shouldn't be saying it because I'm calling the broadcast, but as a player and a fan, you know you tune in to the fourth. This is where guys earn their paychecks. This is where you see real fight and real hustle.
The opposing coach is going to counter, make some changes of his own.
Number 14, DJ Augustine. And number 25, Wesley Iwundu.
To Mo Bamba. Joel Embiid with the block. Fourth this contest. Philadelphia with the basketball. Shot from the lane won't go. Probing the defense to Aaron Gordon. Oh, he had it. Gets a look. Can't hit. Augustine with the basketball. His team up by 7. Got the basket. 2 more points in the paint.
Bodies bouncing all around on that layup with the offense winning that battle. But if the defense keeps up that kind of pressure, good things are bound to happen.
Yes, and a foul. He'll have a chance at a 3-point play.
And I know there's so much excitement about the play, but everybody looks at the player. More people need to pay attention to the guy at the end of the bench, the strength and conditioning coach, because this kid's been putting in the time and effort every day in the weight room.
Ben Simmons at the line for a chance at a three-point play. Hasn't missed yet. Free throw up and good as he finishes off the three-point play. The lead is down to 6. Magic have it. Carter Williams. And he missed the free throw. Isaac. Down to 5. Down to 4 to shoot. A bad pass as the Sixers come up with this steal.
Tonight, it may not cost you, but in the playoff game, it will.
Yes, and the foul. And a chance at 3 coming up.
The defender was actually in a good position there. They even made a decent play on the ball, but sometimes those bounces go the other way. Still, stay aggressive out there.
Tobias Harris trying to cash in on the three-point play. A career 81% free throw shooter. Oh, he can't connect. He was hacked. They let it go. From the painted area, won't go down. Another follow, still no good. Carter Williams with it up top. They lead it, 4-point game. To Vucevic. Baseline drive. Layup goes down. Well done.
We're watching a clinic right now. We're watching basketball 101. Whoever this professor is, he needs to get paid top dollar.
Simmons. Magic own the possession. Layup's good. That's as high percentage as it gets.
Did you see the way that dribble freed him up? It created so much space. I did, but the defender didn't.
To Tobias Harris. Oh, Jay, he commands the paint this time down.
He's been doing this for years. The physicality in which he plays. No one wants to see that. You're going to leave the game with black and blue marks all over your body.
Carter Williams. To Gordon. Has a chance. Open look, and he buries it. Defense has to wake up.
It just seems like nobody can stop him but him. Once he's found his offensive swag, that boy's deadly.
Michael Carter Williams able to recover with the block.
You know, sometimes basketball can become a very beautiful thing to watch. During the regular season, things can get difficult. Energy can be low. The passion at times can even be lower because players are tired. They're fatigued. But today, it's all been good. They're putting in an absolute show with killer efficiency and tremendous effort and intensity.
Harris to Horford. 4-3. Cleans it up. Grabs his own miss and scores. Good concentration.
That's lunch pail business right there. Don't worry about the no call. Keep powering through.
The drive right to the basket. Split the D there, but he can't get it to drop. And stuffs it home.
Look at that. Calm under pressure. You see a lot of guys rush those. Nice extra move there.
The Magic secure the victory as they win this one by 4. That'll wrap things up. For Jay Williams and our entire crew, I'm Ed Cohen. This has been a presentation of the NBA on EA Sports.
Sports post-game wrap-up. The Magic got the win in a nail-biter. I could get into detail about their play calling and shot selection, but let's be honest. We all know that the dunks were the most exciting. I'd be surprised if the rim isn't a little bit bent at this point. What you see here is how the majority of the points were scored for the Orlando Magic. The 76ers just couldn't close this one out. And even though they shot so well from the field, I bet they're only thinking about the shots they missed. This was a tough game to lose. What you see here is how the majority of the points were scored for the Philadelphia 76ers.
Game track. Assists.
The teams in this matchup did a great job of moving the ball and keeping the game flowing. It was the sort of action fans love to see, and I definitely enjoyed it myself. The unselfish play made for a great game.
Player of the game.
Aaron Gordon could not have been more impressive in this game. The way he scored the basketball looked like he was playing with kids in high school.
Who was cold?
This isn't the segment you want to be in, of course, but even the best players find their way into this part of the show. Here are the top plays from the game.
Number 2. Number 1.
These are the upcoming matchups for the Philadelphia 76ers. That does it for us. On behalf of the rest of the crew, good night.